At my three, I have the Sixers. Um, for the same reasons you kind of mentioned
Mm,
earlier. We put a lot of player options out for our veterans, and they were all the veterans that contributed to more losses than wins, and they're all coming back. So I think that was a huge loss for the Sixers, and I think not getting a traditional four was another huge blow because we lost Yabusele, like you said earlier, and we only signed Watford. I know Watford is a good three-point shooter, and he might be able to play really well with Maxi given their relationship. Um, I don't know what it is, but they seem like they know how to play with each other. Um, but yeah, like
mhm.
I'm trying to see the optimistic side of it, which is you want to build with the same personnel, but I think at the same time, we're not DC where like we have veterans that can still contribute at a high level. They're veterans that are like almost, 1 or 2 years away from being out the league, if like respectfully, obviously.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
so like that's why they're at my three. Um, and I think it's gonna be an interesting season this season. I think when I look at other teams, we don't match up well against a lot of other competitive teams. I feel like I'm not gonna have a crazy expectation for them this year, but hopefully they prove me wrong. Um,
I just want to touch on it. I am a Trent
my fault,
Watford
my
believer.
fault.
I think that he impacted winning on the Nets. It's like crazy as it sounds, and I think that's part of the reason they want him gone, because I think they want to tank again.
Yeah,
And yeah, we got him on a minimum contract for 2 years. I think he's a playable player. I think he brings really nice playmaking at the power forward. I agree that he's probably not a starter. And I actually, part of the reason it's hard for me to put us at a loser is because I was scared that we were going to try to like swing a trade for a power forward, whether that be PJ
hmm
Washington or
hmm
Obi Toppin, if the Pacers are really serious about tanking, and put in too many assets, and then do that on a team that's already lost because like Embiid or Paul George will be
yeah,
hurt or
yeah,
something like that. So I think the move is you see how the year's going, and then around the trade deadline when somebody becomes available for cheaper because it's only half a year, if you're in contention because Embiid's been healthy or you feel that you can manage his injury and we're around like the playing level or like hopefully better than that, then you could swing a trade for a power forward using like Oubre's contract or Gordon's contract or Lowry's contract or Drummond's contract and like some second round picks.
yeah,
Probably don't need to throw in first, and we have a lot of seconds at this point. So I don't feel like good about where we are in terms of contention, but I'm glad we didn't do anything I thought was super stupid,
yeah,
except for resign Kyle Lowry, which is only a minimum contract. So if the thing I hate the most about our team is that we re-signed Lowry on a min, like that's fine. I mean, I'm like upset that Gershon had to walk, but I think it's understandable. I'm somebody who's very critical of Daryl Morey a lot of the time, and I didn't think there was anything he could do there. He offered him what he could do at the time to maintain the flexibility to re-sign Quentin Grimes, and Gershon took the offer that was there because he wasn't prepared to wait
yeah, yeah.
until Grimes signed his contract, which is completely understandable. He was out of the league for some years, get the money while it's there, don't wait for somebody else to sign. But it was just a tough position Morey was in. Um, I don't know what he could have did different, and I know a lot of people are bashing him for that, being like he sucks. What he did last season, giving out all the player options, that sucked. I will say that. But this offseason, it's tough. It's a tough situation, and